Hi guys, welcome back for another one. I am Mr. Free to Play. That is right, I'm a free to play player and I give free to play player advice, tips, tricks, and other things. In this video, I'm going over one of the probably most popular questions I get asked on a weekly basis. How do I get so much gold? So sit back, relax, and let's get into it. Alright guys, I know you're here for the $1 million answer, but the truth of the matter is, there is no tip or trick in this game to get a ton of gold. The only thing I can share with you guys, and which I'm going to get into, is what don't I use my money on, what could I use my money on that I don't, and that's about actually all I can share with you. I'm not saying my game experience is translated across the board. I can only share my experience with you guys, what I do and I don't do. You guys can take what I take into whatever practice you want. That's fine. I'm only here to share, kind of resolve this most common question that I get asked like a lot. But anyways, guys, here it is. So first off, let's jump into what I do spend my money on. So before we go looking down the supply store, here is my recommendation for everyone. No matter where you're in this game, unless you've already beaten every content in this game, is look at what 15 characters you want to use to beat Dark Dimension 3, as that's the top end gold prize in this game currently. You need 15 characters. You need 5 with the Cosmic tag, 5 with the Global tag, and 5 with the City tag. Find out who those 15 characters are, write them down. Once you have written them down, I want you to look at what unique gear they need, and that's what you need to start buying in the store. Just those 15 characters, no more than that. That will save you a lot of extra spending that doesn't apply to what you actually need to achieve in this game. You are going to get other orange, purple, blue gear pieces throughout this game by opening orbs and other things. So only focus on what you need for those 15 characters to buy out of the store. That will save you some money in the short run. So first thing I do is I go through and I look, especially if there's a little green orb here. Okay, who needs that? How many do I have? Well, I have 140. A lot of people need it, but at 140, I think I'm good for now. Who needs the carbon, which is unique? Well, I got 24 of them just sitting for Star-Lord. So do I need to buy any more? No. And the same thing out. Just keep going through it. So the orange, you see, 164. A lot of people need them, but I have 164. Eventually, I probably am going to need more than 164, but right now, my current resources, I do not need to, because by the time I get to more characters that need that, I'm actually going to build up. I'm probably going to have more than that by just randomly opening orbs. Alright, and that's pretty much it. And then you get down to the smaller ones. So like these, right now I'm actually getting a nice stockpile of these, but I am currently working on AIM, which is another thing I'm going to head into here in a little bit. So yeah, I'm expecting to blow through these ABCs once I get to the purple gear tiers. Usually I put my number at 50, so I have less than 50, I'll buy it. If it's more than 50, usually I won't, unless I get to the point where everything's above 50 and I need to buy something to get my 3 supply purchases for the goals for the day. You can see I bought that one there because I didn't really need it, but I needed to get my goal for the day, so I bought it. This one you can see, I blew through it. As you can see, my AIM characters are probably on this list right now, so I'm ranking them up as all needing it. And that's pretty much where that is. None of this other stuff needs gold. So that's a supply store. So that's what I spend my money on, what I don't spend my money on. Alright, so next I'm going to jump into my roster here. So as you can see, all these little plus symbols and all these little red dots is things that people need leveled up. Well, we're going to Loki here real quick. As you can see, I can equip all and get him up to the next tier. But if I do that, it's going to cost me that amount of money. Same with here. I'm not going to level any T4s here, but say I could. Well, just this one T4 is going to cost me 100,000, and each T4 has their own cost. You see this one's 200,000. My recommendation is if you don't currently need that character to clear whatever current content you're going after, don't invest the money. That is my personal takeaway. You can take it, leave it, whatever you want. As you can see, I have 10.8 million. And I'm going to show you guys how fast this money could go away. Don't wait, hold on, it's coming. How fast that money can go away. But yeah, all these things, and they do add up. They all, you have 10 million. What's 116,000? Well, 116,000 stacked a couple times is a big chunk of money. And what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to scroll across the screen as I keep talking. Of every character in this game, I'm going to show you, rank this up for you real quick. Let's put it by star rank progress. All right, you see all these characters right here that have these little orange full max with the red dots. Yeah, there are 36 of them. I'm going to put all 36 up there and how much it would cost for each one for me to complete. So enjoy. Alright, now that you have seen how much it costs, you know what the total value of all that I just showed you is? $11,699,000. That is more gold than what I have. So if I ranked up every character I currently needed to rank up in star level, I'd be gold starved. I wouldn't be able to invest in what I'm currently investing in. So guys, if you watch Choose My Fate, you guys know by now that I'm leveling up AIM to take on the villain campaign. And as you can see, the top 5 up here. So if I gold starved myself, I wouldn't be able to level these guys up. I wouldn't be able to apply gear to them when they're ready for gear. And all my progress would be halted to a standstill. And that's the main reason why I don't invest in characters I'm currently not building up. I always tell anyone who asks me for my opinion, have a plan. You should have 15 characters that you're going to invest the whole way up to gear tier 14 on and level 75. Those 15 should written down. Any other character that's not on that list should not be getting gear tier 14 material and should not be leveled up to level 75 until that entire list is complete. The only other thing you should be investing in is any content you need clear. Like for me, example, I need AIM to clear villains to be able to farm Hela. So putting gear into these guys currently and leveling them up and spending money on them is a priority. Do I need to put gear tier 14, level 75 on them? No, I do not, to clear that content. And I'm hoping to show you guys that sometime soon in the future. So I'm hoping this helps you guys understand how I have so much money, what I do and what I don't do, and hopefully you can apply it to your own game. Like I said, I'm not comparing my experience to anyone else's experience, as where most of the gold, there's some of it that is, if you play daily and you do all the content, spend all the energy, you're going to have the same amount of gold as everyone else that does the exact same thing. The only RNG factors in this game is the gold orbs, which you guys can't control how much you get. Some could get really lucky, hit a couple million almost all the time, and there's some people that may not see it at all. And if you've been playing this game for a year, the chances are you probably should have at least hit it like twice by now. And if you haven't, then you probably do have some really bad RNG luck, because that's usually around the average. And that's pretty much it, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this little piece of information that hopefully some of you guys can apply to your game, especially if you're free to play. If you're free to play, you are more resource conscious as you have to be to get in this game and be able to be competitive and get to where you need to get. So guys, that is it. Hope you appreciate this video. If you appreciate what I'm doing, hit that thumbs up button. If you're new here, subscribe. That helps support the channel like you would not believe. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.